that he was going to get settlement was going to come down the pipe. Yeah.
Here, in a minute, can you grab the thing? No, crap, the whole here, those obstacles. No, look, Judy got her whole in-suite desk.
Mic check, mic check.
Copy that memorandum. Can I get a copy of it? Memorandum. Okay, what? Yeah. Well, I was talking to him online, and I think I actually said housing addition. Kima Oak. I called it Kima Oaks Addition, and he got mad. I can't talk to him. I haven't talked to him since. But I was just wondering if I could take a copy of the thing and say this is what's the next step.
Finance intern one.
We need 150 to shade the sidewalks and 25,000 to replace the roads. So on shading the sidewalks, imagine that there's a list of 4 inches. You can shade up to 4 inches without messing with the integrity of the actual sidewalk. So that's up to 4 inches. So when you come in, go install, shade the sidewalks, you can that for all the locations within Kima Oaks, the cost of roughly $150,000. Then there's like 15 or 20 places that will be replaced in concrete plus the reforming operations. That's going to be like 25.
I used to live in Clear Lake, and there was, when I walked to and from the library, there was this one.
Oh, it does.
There's an oak tree, and the root was sticking up. I put the whole, square of concrete, so you can step on it, and then go down. Yeah, especially when you've got a few books or much as a computer at night, and you're not really paying that much attention.
You better not be on.
All right, Rob Wilk.
Miss Deja says that she sees me in the hallway all the time. No, but Miss Deja said that she feels left out. Miss Deja thinks she feels left out because she doesn't have a name tag.
Oh, we'll get
So I told her to
We'll
turn
make
hers
you
around.
official.
No, I just told her to turn it around, go to the back, make some markers, make her.
Oh my God.
We'll bedazzle it.
No. You're fine. We'll get you a real one.
What's up, 651?
Look at all the papers from out there.
See, we're gonna need you to not stand up no more. It looked like you were doing your own podcast. You're on the Facebook, what's it called? YouTube Live.
Oh, it's on the camera?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me to move?
You're like literally like an
Why didn't
influencer.
you tell me to move? That's right. You're like, hey, Caesar, move. We're gonna.
Look at.
We talked about doing bad lip reading over the top of it.
We're gonna dub it later. We already got ChatGPT.
I thought you said that for it to be a trip hazard. That's what I was. I feel like you guys are leaving stuff out on purpose.
Jerry did not. Jerry had one job.
Oh, you mean grab the paper?
Yeah. One job. Caesar said he'll do it.
Flinging that shit. So like, hey Natasha.
Like it's all, look, 30 minutes later, give me that.
Why'd you put it right there? Probably live.
You need to pop it
They're
up.
locked. I can see them here.
You and
Trying to
William
lift them to
cannot figure out how to roll the table. Only
There's a
you and
lift
William.
to unlock them. They're all locked. The two on my side are locked.
I know, but even when you unlock them, it
Oh, they get
The window.
This week is like, I see you can't
That was funny.
That was fun? That was good?
That was good stuff.
Hey, Mark, any theater you want to hang out to anybody?
Oh, he's here. He's like, can I approach you on? Yeah. Caesar's moving so slow, he's on both screens. It's delayed by like 30 seconds.
He was those Infinity Stones. Yeah, that's why I was leaning back, like, I was, riding a lowrider and stuff. I was looking like a riding a lowrider. Like, let me just lean back. Should pat you over here, lean back. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. You guys are funny. Everyone's having a great time today. Great. Huh?
I was like, oh, look, he's still going.
Hey, can you let me know when Jason's on?
Huh?
Let me know when Jason's on.
Okay.
My bragging, I did 2 websites and I'm not an expert.
Yes, so.
Oscar, everything good? How many are in the ground?
What's he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Put it right in the program.
Is he pulling up my board?
Seeing we have a quorum, I will call to order the City of Kima City Council and Kima Public Facilities Corporation, our regular city council meeting, August 19th, 2026 at 4 p.m. And the first thing on our agenda is the pledges. Are the pledges?
Just stay standing. Is that peanut butter? Where's it? Oh, you got peanuts. Nice. I smelled peanut butter.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
What do you say? What'd you say? Oh, he's one. I smelled peanut butter. I'm like, where's the peanut butter coming from? I'm eating peanuts. Peanut butter.
Next on the agenda is a moment of silence. Okay, and next on our agenda is invitation to address council, and I believe Ms. Cheryl Gonzalez is the only one we have tonight.
The reason I'm coming is because the street of Sioux Drive or Sioux Avenue. It's in deplorable condition. And there's a huge storage complex in there of RVs and other buildings. There's a big boat repair of luxury boats. There's a halfway house. There's regular residences. There's another business on the corner. I can't remember. But anyway, if we let it go, we're going to be spending a lot more than if we go ahead and repair it now. And as I recall, back in around April or May, one of the city councilmen came up with an idea to build a new street from west to east over there, going where I have no idea. And that was going to be at least $1 million. So I'm just wondering why we're not repairing the streets that we already have, because it'll cost us a lot more if we don't get that thing repaired. Thank you.
Is there anyone that was overlooked after we picked the list up? Okay, we do not have any proclamations, presentations, awards, etc. Mayor's comments is next. I hope everybody's staying cool. The summer is transitioning into fall. I hope it gets better quick. I know my grass looks terrible. It's also back to school time, and I just want to remind everybody to keep an eye out for the children and the buses and the school zones. Drive slower and keep your head on a swivel and look for those little ones. And if you need any school supplies, we've got great options here in town. I also want to welcome our newest city council member, Ms. Jacqueline Whelan. She was appointed during our previous meeting to fill a vacancy in position, it is 4? Yeah, position 4. And she previously served on our Economic Development Board for more than 2 years, and we're excited to have her and look forward to working with her. Because of her appointment to City Council, she has resigned from a position on our KCDC board. Anyone interested in filling a position may apply online or up here at City Hall. The applications must be received by 5 p.m. on Thursday, September the 3rd. I'd also like to thank the Clear Lake Chamber of Commerce for holding a ribbon cutting. It was today at a local business. We were all up here in a workshop, so we didn't get to attend, but they visited GRAP Signs and Graphics, which is just up the road here. And they also do the graphics on the police cars. So we're excited to see them recognized. And also remember to go online at scenictexas.org and vote for Kemah. Scenic City, Texas is holding their 2026 People's Choice Awards. And we've been recognized and nominated, and all the votes count. And thank you for coming out tonight. Next are our City Council member comments. Councilwoman Thorne, would you like to go first tonight?
Thank you, everybody, for coming out, and enjoy the budget season.
Councilwoman Oliver?
Just shout out to Public Works getting all the trees in. It's really hot out there. Been working all day, so
Yes.
a lot of trees going in, up and down Evergreen, and they're working hard. It's just really hot, so
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
Thank you. Councilman Broadus?
Jacqueline, welcome aboard. Look forward to working with you. Public Works, thank y'all very much. I know that's a lot of work. Much appreciated. I don't want y'all to think it's not. Also reiterate that we are taking applications and we're looking for somebody that wants to engage with the business owners is what the board really is in need of. So if you would like to go door to door and meet the business owners of this town, that's who we're really and truly looking for to help us with our business development and strategic plan. So if that's something that you feel passionate about, please apply for the position, because we definitely, that's the void that we're looking for on the board right now. So thank you.
Councilman Whelan?
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here, and I would echo to Public Works. The street looks awesome with all the trees that you're working with. And then highly encourage people to apply for KCDC and really focus on the Business Alliance. I know we had a lot of people who were interested in the council position, and KCDC is an awesome way to get involved and really learn about what's going on. So thank you.
And Councilman Rohr?
Well, I'd also like to say welcome to Councilman Whelan. I would also like to say thank you all for coming out. Public Works, I say congrats. Doing good. That's about it.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is the city administrator's report. Caesar?
Good afternoon, Mayor, Council, and thanks for your patience. We spent a pretty good amount of time together today. Thank you to everybody for your efforts on the retreat. Thank you to KCDC for being here earlier for the strategic plan session. We're excited to have completed phase 2 today. We'll get that written up, and then we'll move on to community input, which was what that's probably the part that I'm looking forward to the most. Thank you to everybody for your time. I did want to do two things. I'd be remiss. I want to say a call for volunteers that is available for ARP grants. We have 2 audits that are going on. We got a bunch of folks after we asked yesterday for KCDC. Thank you, Councilman Broadus, for helping us recruit to get them folks for the walkability audit. I need some more for the walkability and the bikeability audit. The more volunteers we have, the more of the city we can cover. And basically what we want to do is we want to audit our streets to make sure how walkable and bikeable they are. So we're doing a full call for projects, full call for volunteers through all of our volunteers that we have that are already registered to see who would like to start. We do need some champions in certain areas that we would like to have champion and lead the actual charge so we can get this done properly, get them properly trained, know how to fill out the paperwork so we can get that done. If any members of the public would like to partake in that, the bikeability is the one that we're having the most trouble recruiting for. I think we've got a few runners. Bikeability.
Oh, I have a neighbor that bikes everywhere and I'll talk to him.
So bikeability and walkability are the 2 that we're looking for. Excellent. Excellent. I will. I appreciate it. The goal we'd like to get is 12 minimum in each group. We'll always take more. The more we can do, the more streets we can check, and we want to really look out. It tells you what to look for, whether it's speed humps or potholes or missing sidewalks or broken sidewalks, whatever it may be. It allows you to have a full audit done, or the general walkability, like, hey, the road's too narrow, or this happens, or it dips on this side, whatever the case is. There's a whole training that goes with that. I won't bore everybody on that, but that's our call for volunteers. I also want to take a moment. I'd be remiss. There's 2 vendors that are here that are on the call that I'd be remiss if during the budget workshop you wanted to ask any questions. They are available. That's Higginbotham is on the call. Ms. Shana is on the call. If there's any questions, we didn't go over health insurance very much, but I always like to have the vendors on the phone as well as IT, not to open that back up. But should you have any questions, if this is likely not the forum to do so, I want to know that they are on the call. If we need to follow up with them in any shape or form, we have any questions about the budget, operations, anything else that you have are on our health benefits or the IT, they're both on the call. There is another item later where IT is going to be speaking, or if you have any questions, it'll be later on the agenda. But other than that, that concludes our report. If you have no questions for either of them.
The people I found so far in South Kima Oaks, keep across the east side over here on 146. Anybody know anybody on west side of Kima? Know anybody that walks around? So somebody does. Reach out.
Or bikes. Definitely bikes.
You know somebody in that region. I just don't know people that. I know people, but I just don't know the people that walk.
If not, I'm going to have to borrow one of the chief's bikes.
There's a business, it's called Bike EMS, and they just started, it's a bag emergency maintenance service. And they will come to your home and repair bikes. So I can get his name and we could get in touch with him. He may know people. You're familiar with him. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that could be a resource.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you. Reach out. Thank you. If there's no questions for me or for either health insurance or IT that are on the call, I'd be remiss. I apologize for not having them during the budget workshop. That's my fault. We closed the meeting before I told you that they were available.
Any questions or comments for them?
Thank you. Thank you, Shana, for waiting. Jason, I know you have an item still on the agenda. Thank you.
Next on the agenda is requests from staff. Any questions or comments? And next on the agenda is consent agenda to approve the minutes of the 8/5/2026 City Council regular meeting. There was a correction made to from the time the packet was printed until what I will sign tonight, actually. It's on item 10A. And all it was that I believe Councilman Rourke's vote was left off. And so it needed to be added. So the minutes that I would sign would have that edit in them tonight. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda with item 10A corrected?
So moved.
And a second? So we have a motion by Councilman Broadus and a second by Councilman Rourke. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. 11A, consideration of possible action to approve Resolution 2026-32, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Kima, Texas, for the designation of an alternate for the Gulf Coast Transit District. This is to replace Councilman Lee Wallace, who was an alternate. I believe Councilman Dustin Oliver is our main, and our proxy representative is City Administrator Cesar Garcia, but we need to replace Lee on this board. Any nominations or
Everybody's here,
volunteers?
so, yeah, everybody's here, so nobody gets defaulted.
Just so everybody knows, keep in mind, the meetings are the third Tuesday of each month at alternating locations. There was one yesterday in Texas City. The next one is in Lake Jackson. So it does require, to and from, just so anybody knows before they volunteer. I have been going to the meetings and I have been representing us, but as an elected official, you have a different standing on the board than somebody that's a proxy like myself. So I can speak, I can vote, but I cannot hold office. I'm just a regular proxy vote. So whoever would like to be that second nominee and coordinate with the first one, that'd be great. It is the third Tuesday of each month and alternating locations. And
Is Lake Jackson the furthest place to
yes,
go?
it would be either Texas City at their office there next to Carlos Garza Park, at their main hub there. Their other one is in Lake Jackson.
Would you like to volunteer? Okay, great.
And if you can't make it, it's I'm going to the meeting, so don't feel either Dustin, Jacqueline, anybody. Wait for him to stop.
Who's in the commencement of making a motion?
I make a motion to nominate Councilwoman Leland as the alternate to the Board of the Gulf Coast Transit District for Resolution 2026-32.
We have a motion by Councilman Oliver, a second by Councilman Broadus. All those in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously, and thank you for volunteering. 11B, consideration of possible action on the 2027 proposed ad valorem rate fiscal year 2027 through October 1, 2026 to September 30th, 2027 of 0.1899. The property tax rate will be considered for adoption on first reading at the September 2nd, 2026 City Council meeting, on a second and final reading at the September 16th, 2026 City Council meeting. A roll call vote is required for this. So I guess I can just call their names for you and have them vote affirmative or negative.
Yes.
So Councilwoman Thorne,
Aye.
Councilman Oliver,
Affirmative.
Councilman Broadus,
Affirmative.
Councilwoman Wieland,
Affirmative.
and Councilman Rourke.
Affirmative.
All affirmative, Natasha. Motion carries unanimously. 11C, consideration and possible action regarding finalization of the proposed fiscal year 2027 budget. This is also a roll call vote.
Were
Council,
the changes made though? I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna make those changes that. So with the motion, we would ask you to say with the changes that were suggested through the budget workshop.
For each one of us have to say that?
no, we need a motion and a second, and then we can do a roll call vote.
For the motion.
Make a motion to approve finalization of proposed fiscal year 2027 budget pending budget review changes.
We have a motion by Councilman Broadus, a second by Councilwoman Thorne. I will begin down here. Councilman Rourke.
Affirmative.
Councilwoman Whelan.
Affirm.
Councilman, Broadus, you made the motion. Councilman Oliver.
Affirmative.
Councilwoman Thorne.
Affirm. John the Crowd.
Okay, motion carries unanimously again, Natasha. Thank you all. 11D, consideration and possible action to approve the LJA proposal for the 57-acre park engineering under the scope of Go Mesa grant. It's a general land office grant.
Make a motion to approve the 57-acre park engineering under the scope of Go Mesa grant.
Second.
So we have a motion by Councilman Broadus, a second by Councilman Oliver. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. 11E, consideration and possible action on a budget amendment for the Go Mesa grant.
Make a motion to approve a budget amendment for the Go Mesa grant.
Second.
Councilman Broadus, motion, second by Councilman Oliver. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. 11F, consideration and possible action on a budget amendment for the Texas A&M Forestry Grant.
Make a motion to approve the budget amendment for the Texas A&M Forestry grant.
Second.
Again, Councilman Broadus made the motion. Councilman Oliver seconded it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, 11G, consideration and possible action to approve a new phone contract with Clearly IP.
Sure, I understand this one, so I'll get the question to you.
Yeah, no, I can describe what that is.
Okay.
It's Jason. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, so Clearly IP is we have a legacy phone today. It's called Pulse of our 360. So the new phone system is just the next generation phone system with the same company with a lot more features. And I don't have the exact number, but about $480 cheaper a month. So it's a big upgrade for cost. With I got them to throw in all of the migration services for free as well. So really, this is an upgrade with the same company, just at a cheaper cost.
Perfect. Love that. Make a motion to approve the new phone contract with Clearly IP.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilman Oliver, a second by Councilman Broadus. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. 11H, consideration and possible action to approve the BayHap renewal contract. It's a 3-year renewal. It is already in our budget, and I believe it is $15,000 for that.
KCDC's got it in our budget, so, but I think Mark showed up, so I don't want to just slam this one through. So if you wouldn't like come up and educate the new council members, because we got 3 new council members that might not be up to speed on what your organization does. So I'm sure you have an opportunity.
Well, Mayor, Council, thank you so much for the opportunity. So my name is Mark Mitchell. I'm the Vice President of Economic Development and Policy at the Bay Area Houston Economic Partnership. So our main goal is to recruit, retain, and retain primary jobs in our region. So we work with our municipalities on different projects, looking at industries, trying to bring those companies to that area that fit what they're looking for. And so with those jobs that come in, they create the secondary and tertiary jobs, the supporting companies that go in there. And so we work as a region. And if you look at the map of our area, kind of Houston all the way down to the water, we represent everything from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And so we work with maritime, aerospace, aviation, especially chemical, hotel tourism, healthcare. And we try to focus on those 5 pillars and bring them to our region. And so unlike a lot of the regions in the state and in the country, you work with 1 or 2 of those types of pillars. We have the luxury of having 5. So it's really great. And it also keeps us very busy. We also work with the ICSC and try to bring in different retail stores and retail shops in here. And again, it really, we go after what the city is looking for specifically.
You may got any questions, but I still want to pass it without ever giving them an opportunity to leave. I would highly suggest, I do this in my personal business as well in the oil and gas sector. We use the same services. So, they're very informative. They've actually helped us on the KCDC side on 2, almost 3 leads now. Barbara that helps Caesar all the time is very, very informative, and I probably get 20 emails a week from her on potential projects and make Mike come chemo. But it's a great partnership, and I much appreciate it. But does anybody have any questions for it?
I also want to comment that this was a KCDC expense that was approved last night through their, or recommended for approval last night through their KCDC meeting. So it is a 3-year commitment. We would plan a budget for the next 3 years should you approve tonight.
Make a motion to approve BayHap's renewal.
Second.
We have a motion by Councilman Broadus, a second by Councilman Oliver. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Natasha brought it to my attention that we may have, I may have jumped the gun and we might not have done a motion and a second on 11B. We did do a roll call vote, however, so I'd like to go back just to make sure that we have a motion for the tax rate by someone and a second.
I'll make a motion to approve the tax rate of 0.1899.
Second.
So we have a motion now by Councilman Oliver and a second by Councilman Broadus, and you all have already done a roll call vote on that. I also am under the assumption we do not need another executive session since we had one earlier today. If that being the case, is there any other councilman comments or questions? If not, we will call the meeting over at 4:22. We will adjourn.